Then you admit that the two men from the sons of Israel came into your house last night.
I said nothing about there being men of Israel.
But men from the king did come, seeking two spies. And you told them they had left by the city gate and had gone down by the fords of the Jordan. You must have known they were spies from Israel.
Heather seemed quite certain of it. He stormed in here last night demanding that I produce two spies. How was I to know from where they had come? Let him chase after them wherever he will.
But they were spies. And if the Israelites were to find out how strongly the spirit of dejection has seized upon us, they will certainly come in and destroy us all.
What would you have done, Zima? Have you forgotten what their God Jehovah did when he brought the sons of Israel out of Egypt?
Forgotten? What you speak of was before you or I were born, Rahab. How do you know it was not just a legend?
Father, have you, too, come to believe that this is just a legend? Have you not told me many times what it was that occurred?
Yes, Rahab, my daughter, I have told you many times. You are foolish, Zima, to deny so quickly something that you don't really know anything about.
Well,
An awe-inspiring act of the God of Israel. I can never forget the day that frightened Ethiopian came into Jericho and related to us the account of what happened.
But, Father, he could have been frightened. He could have invented much of the story, wandering around in the hot wilderness.
Oh, Zima.
It's no use, Zima. The story has been repeated by many over and over ever since then.
And I do know they are now situated across the Jordan River at Shittim on the plains of Moab.
Oh.
And their faces are set toward Jericho.
Why does this have to happen? Why did these people have to come?
Zima, you talk like one of the foolish women.
The sons of Israel are here. They're preparing to attack. Their God Jehovah is backing them up, and he is a powerful God.
Father, why is it, do you think, that the king of Jericho and his counselors have not considered making a league with the sons of Israel?
What are you saying, Rahab? You mean not even put up a fight?
Jehovah, the God of Israel, is a merciful God, and he's certain to give the sons of Israel victory over us.
Rahab, don't ever say anything like that again. Suppose the people of the city were to hear you. They would certainly come in and take all our lives.
But what Rahab says is true, Zima. The men of Jericho are certain to fall before the God of Israel.
Father, what would you say if I were to tell you that is, suppose it was possible for me to make some provision whereby we might be saved when the Israelites attack?
Are you serious, Rahab?
What is it you're saying, Rahab? How would such a thing...
But if it was possible, would you put your faith and trust in the God of Israel?
Well, Jehovah is a God worthy of our trust, but...
Rahab, there's something you're not telling us.
You're not one to talk idly.
Speak up, Rahab. What is it that you would tell us?
I must tell you what it is that has occurred. For a fact, the two men who came in here yesterday were indeed spies from the
What?
sons of
Spies?
Israel.
I knew it!
Are you sure?
Rahab, you're going to get us all into trouble. Now the
Quiet,
people...
Zima. Speak on, Rahab.
They came seeking lodging, and I talked to them, and it immediately became apparent to me that they were indeed from the people of Israel. And so it was that when Heather came looking for them, I hid them on the
Rahab,
roof
you
among the
didn't!
stalks of flax until the men had left.
Oh!
And then I brought them down and made them swear to me that because I had exercised loving kindness toward them,
Rahab!
that they would exercise loving kindness toward me, and toward you, Father, and toward all my brothers and my sisters, and everyone that belongs to you. And they swore to me that all of us who would remain in this house would find safety when they would come into the
Oh!
land.
Lies! How could they promise that?
I don't know. How can you be sure that they will keep their word?
Our souls are to die instead of you people, is what they said. And this is the sign by which our house will be saved. This scarlet cord is to be left tied to the window.
Rahab!
And everyone who stays within this house will be saved. But they said that anyone going out of the doors of our house into the open, his blood will be upon his own head, and they would be free from blood guilt.
Rahab, do you not know this very scarlet cord
Leave
will
it
become
alone,
the rope
Zima.
that will hang you?
You don't need to remain in the house if you wish to go. But if you do remain, you will do as I say, and you will leave this scarlet cord hanging out the window.
Oh.
We must guard your secret well, Rahab. But when that time comes, well, we shall see what the God of Israel will do for us at that time.
Then you intend to stay here in this house?
I do.
But what of me?
You are my wife. You will remain also. But now we must go quickly and bring the children.
And Father, you must urge the rest of your household to come here to my house, for only in this way will we deliver our souls from death.